Hey guys, this is Smriti. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a very special video. We're going to do a full face of Catrice Cosmetics, except the eyes and the lips, I would say. From the time Tati started raving about the foundation, I knew that I had to do a full face of Catrice makeup. So I ordered a bunch of things from their website, and if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. So let's begin. I am super excited. Let's start off with the primer. And the primer that I picked out is Prime & Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base Keep Me Matte Long Lasting Oil Free Primer. And it's more like I would say it's more like a moisturizing primer. So it took a little bit. Let's see what it does to our combo oily skin. So I'm just gonna apply it, mainly focusing on the T-zone and all over the eyes. It definitely is not feeling like over drying or anything like a traditional matte primer, and it also doesn't feel silicone-y. It actually just feels like a good moisturizer. I'm gonna just pat it in, and I'm putting it only on my T-zone just because I tend to get more oily on my T-zone. By the way, I already did my brows and I use my NYX brow pen. Loving that stuff. Just like that. Now I cannot wait for this. Let's move on to the foundation, and Tati has been raving about it, and I could not find this in any of the Ulta online or in store, so I had to pick it out from the Catrice website, and that's when I thought of picking everything for a full face of Catrice makeup. Now this is Catrice True Skin Foundation, and the shade that I picked out is 046 Neutral Toffee. It says that it is a hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid in it. Lovely pump. The packaging I absolutely love, with like the glass bottle with like everything rose gold. Super nice, super fancy. So I took one pump. It's pretty liquidy, I would say. Let's apply and see how it applies on the face. It might be a tad bit lighter, but this would be absolutely a correct shade for me in the winter season. And this is the only like neutral shade that I could find in like the medium skin tone category, just because everything, I think the one shade above it looked too orange for me and looked too deep. So I think from 046 to the next one was like 060, something like that. I think they can definitely put like two shades in between that. So pretty much I would say medium coverage foundation. I still did not use the entire pump that I squeezed out. I'm going to drag it down the neck just because it is a little bit lighter than my complexion. Not too bad. I can still make it work. Very, very lightweight, I would say. I was super intrigued by this brand from the time I did try their foundation and their setting powder, and I told you how much I love it. I mean, you must have seen my ranking July makeup, and you guys know how up did I rank this concealer, and for a reason. I absolutely, sorry about that. I absolutely love this concealer. Now this concealer is called the Catrice True Skin Concealer. I think these are all from like the same True Skin line, and this is also with hyaluronic acid in it and is also waterproof. I don't know if the foundation is waterproof or not, but definitely the concealer is supposed to be waterproof. And this I picked out the shade Warm Toffee. Now this is a tad bit darker than my skin tone, so I'm just gonna concentrate it on my dark circles, maybe a tad bit on the eyelid, wherever I have discoloration. You don't need much actually, so I'm just gonna keep it at that. And look how beautifully it just blends. This is stunning. It just smooths out all the texture, and also by giving like such a good amount of coverage. I'm a fan of these like complexion products that Catrice has released. Now let's talk about another favorite product from them that I cannot stop raving about and cannot stop using, and it is their Catrice True Skin Loose Setting Powder, and I picked out the shade 010 Transparent Matte. I love the packaging, I love the consistency of the powder, I love how lightweight it is. I'm going to put a tad bit underneath my eyes. I'm also going to set the entire face. It's a very nice blurring powder. I definitely was not expecting a blurriness from this powder from like the first time that I tried it. But this comes in super handy, especially for textured skin, which I am all about. I'm also going to apply this all over my face. Love, I absolutely love the way all these complexion products work. Now let's move on to the bronzer, and the bronzer that I'm going to try is the Sungasm Luminizing Bronzer. I'm very afraid whenever I hear luminizing in like a bronzer, just because I have texture, but let's see how it works. And this is in the shade Golden Ecstasy. I won't say it's like too luminizing, but yes, definitely it has a luminizing factor. As you can see, like there is definitely some kind of a glow, but it is also bronzing up my face pretty nicely. Not like over the top, and I think they do have one more shade darker than this, and let me check out. And that is the shade called Bronzed Euphoria. Now let's move on to the blush. The blush that I picked out is called Blush Box, and this is also waterproof and sweat proof. And the shade that I picked out is called Golden Coral, and this is a beautiful coral shade, I would say. Very apt for like summer season. I absolutely love the shade. Let's see how it performs on the skin. It's definitely matte. Very fresh faced blush, I would say. Love the coat on it. Superwoman to be. Can you guys see that? Love it. Now let's move on to the highlighter. I actually have two highlighters. You guys have seen me using this a lot, and I absolutely love this highlighter. This is More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. I've mentioned it in like my top 10 highlighters also. I absolutely love this. I mean, I'll swatch it for you guys so that you guys can see how it performs. But look at that. It's blinding. It's so stunning. It's so smooth on the skin. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Again, that was in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. But today, the highlighter that I'm gonna try is their Sungasm Face and Body Highlighter. It's like a universal shade. Look how big is this. I mean, look at my face and look at this highlighter. And I'll show you the other highlighter. I mean, look at the size difference. I have no idea why it is, and it's not even that costly. Obviously, this is the face and a body highlighter. That's why it's big. But, I mean, this is $6. This is $10. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's apply it and see, because that only then we'll know how it performs. Let me just swatch it first against the other highlighter just to see if there's any similarity or not. So let's swatch it here. So this highlighter is a tad bit more lighter in tone, I would say, and it also has a tad little bit of peachy pink in it. I don't know how is it gonna look on against my skin tone, because it seems super light. We'll see. So I'm gonna take a tiny little bit on my brush. I mean, I can definitely see it. I went with like a very tiny little bit on my brush. That's stunning. But I think lighter skin tones would enjoy this a little bit more, I would say, because it does have like that iciness in this highlighter, which generally does go very well with like a lighter skin tone. Although we can also use it for sure. I mean, there's no rules to makeup. You can use whatever you want. So I am going to use it. But I doubt I can ever hit a pan on this. I mean, if you just want one highlighter for your rest of your life, I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. I'm just gonna buff everything into my skin so that there's like no harsh lines. And then let me just set everything out. And for that, I'm gonna use my Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This definitely does give a little bit of glow to the skin. Not that we need it, but this is what I have. So those are the Catrice products that I have in my collection. For the eyes, I definitely do not have any Catrice palette. Have you guys tried any Catrice palette? Because I know that they recently did come out with like eyeshadow palettes also, but I didn't pick anything out because I'm weird like that. I was very skeptical of trying it. I don't know why. I mean, it's only $13 for the whole palette with 14 shades in it, and they also have like a mini box palette which is $6 with 5 shades in it. The big palettes that I can see, and they also have another basic bay eyeshadow. Oh, I should have ordered that. I don't know why I did not, because I've heard actually Emily Noel talk about that basic bay palettes a lot, like self-made palettes, all the bay palettes. I mean, she's very obsessed about. So today, the palette that I'm going to try, I mean, I absolutely love this palette. I have no doubts in it. I'm going to put this on my eyes today, and this is another affordable palette, but such a beautiful palette from the drugstore, I would say. And this is the LA Girl Keep It Playful palette, and this is in the shade Playmate. So let's put that on the eyes, because why not? I'm going to take the middle shade from the top row and apply that in my crease. It looks super light in the pan, but on the eyes, it's definitely giving like some kind of a definite color on the eyes. I just want to see what the shade of the blush is going to be on the eyes. I would say it's pretty similar to the shade that I just applied. Yeah, very, very similar, I would say. Cool. Now, let's move on to the shade, this deep burnt orange terracotta kind of a shade. These are super pigmented. I mean, you just need a tiny little bit, but it blends so beautifully. I am yet to try the LA Girl big palettes. I am definitely waiting for BH Cosmetics and LA Girl to come out with their holiday palettes, because I think they are going to kill it with it for sure. I mean, look at the pigmentation. It's stunning. I'm just going to apply that shade in my inner corners and the outer corners and just blend it across the crease. Just like that. And just to deepen up a tad bit on my inner and the outer corners, I'm going to take that deep, deep brown shade and just tuck it in right there. And do like small circular motions just to blend it out. With no product on it, I'm just going to take the same blending brush and just blend all the shades together. Just like that. And then let's first take this shade, the deep dark brown chocolatey shade from the palette. It definitely does have like some kind of a burgundiness also in the palette, in the shade, I would say. I'm going to concentrate this all over the eyelid actually. Once I have that all across my eyelid, I'm going to take this shade, this bronze shade, and it's a very creamy shade, I would say. Very, very textured, very creamy. I'm going to concentrate that right in the center of my eyelid, just for like a tiny little bit of a pop. That shade is definitely my favorite shade out of this palette. Like, look at that. How much dimension it gives on the eye it's just stunning. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this shade, the extreme left shade, And then I'm going to apply that on my inner corner of my eyelid. It's a very pinky champagne shade, I would say. Perfect for the inner corner or above like the brow bone highlight. And that's it. I'm going to finish off my eyes with some liner and mascara and I'll get right back. So that's how it's looking so far. I finished off by lining my lips with ColourPop CTRL lip liner. For my lips, I'm going to use L'Oreal's Nude Intense lipstick in the shade New Authentic. And this has like more of like that glossy creamy finish on the lips. I absolutely love this. If you are looking for like a drugstore dupe for the Huda Beauty new like that glowy lipstick, this definitely check this out. You will absolutely love it. Very monochromatic look, I would say. And I love the lipstick, you know, the shape of the lipstick. Look at that. It's unlike anything else. It looks and it feels very, very high end. You might get like absolutely amazing formulas like Lancome is from the same company, you know? Yeah, I'm just saying. But I absolutely love all L'Oreal lipsticks. And if you like creamy lipsticks, this is definitely the one to check it out. And that's how a full face of Catrice is looking so far. If you ask me what are like my top 3 out of the, I cannot even. I'll tell you what I really liked. I really liked their primer, but I cannot say that this is going to be like my go-to primer because I can see my face like mattified for sure right now, but I don't know how is it going to wear till the end of the day or not. I'll definitely leave it on the screen how it wore throughout the day, the entire makeup for that matter. So I have to use it a few more times to tell how do I like it, but upon first impressions, I really like it. The foundation applied beautifully on the skin, so I am a very big fan of this foundation. You guys know how much I love this concealer. So yes to concealer and yes to the powder for sure. So I would say definitely my top 3 would be their complexion products, the foundation, concealer and the powder. But out of the things that I tried, I would say if you are a lighter complexion, you would absolutely go bananas over the highlighter. For me, not so much. It's not going to be like my favorite highlighter for sure. I love the bronzer, but again, nothing unique out of the box, but I really liked the blush. Setting spray, I mean, it's okay. If you like a glowy setting spray, you will like it. So that's all for today, guys. You tell me what is your favorite Catrice makeup if I've not tried it already. And if you did like this video, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.